What's up YouTube, MaNiaC here, and I know it has been quite some time since I've last uploaded a video. What I'm going to talk about in today's video is going to have to do a lot with Optic Halo, just Halo in general, our team, any rumors of roster changes, and just any of that stuff. But before we begin, I know it has been a hot minute since I uploaded. I'm going to tell you the reason behind that. And then we'll get into everything else. Why have I not uploaded in about a week and a half? Main reason, and actually the only reason, is because it was the final week. I know I haven't uploaded in the past few days. I just got home. Technically it was Tuesday. I didn't get home till about 1 a.m. on Tuesday. Ended up doing the whole post-event hibernation, stuff like that. But anyways, besides all that, why didn't I upload entirely last week? And that is simply because it was the last week of Season 1 Finals. The videos, I'm not gonna lie, if I don't get a video up, it kind of stresses me out to the point where, damn, I could have got a video up, but what kind of video would I have done? I kind of just played Halo all day and stuff like that. So just having that in my mind just during the last week of Halo was something I didn't want to deal with, and that was kind of 2 weeks before, to where I was really grinding on Halo, really putting in a lot of hours, to where making a quality video kind of becomes difficult, because you guys know with my videos, I can't just hop on Halo and make an entertaining video. It's just not something I don't think people appeal to, simply because I'm on fucking Halo. I think if I played Call of Duty, it'd be a different story. But anyways, so yeah, the last week of HCS Season 1 Pro League, I did not want any of that. I kind of just gave up the idea of uploading. I mean, if something genius came to me, I'm sure I would have done it. But I kind of gave up the idea, didn't want to stress about it at all. Just knew when I came back, I would be very, very consistent again. So I kind of just put the YouTube stuff aside, focus on what I needed to focus on, and that was to make sure we qualified for Season 2 Pro League. I haven't said this anywhere, but besides my teammates, Hex, guys around the house, but if we did not qualify for Season 2 Pro League, I would have retired 100%. I know you guys have heard that from me before, to where when was the last, I said at regionals, if I didn't play really, really well and feel like I had potential to improve, which I feel like I have. Back then we were getting fucking top 16. At least now we are in the top 8. So I think my word has stood that I have improved. But yeah, if we got relegated, like some people were predicting us to get, I would have retired 100%. I had that made up in my mind, and you might say it's not something you want to have in your mind going to a tournament, but it's just the possibilities are always in your mind, and you plan ahead for anything, whether you want to or not. So I just decided that this could be my final week of Halo. So I just put the YouTube stuff aside for a week and just grinded Halo, and it ended up working out. We qualified, we ended up beating the teams we needed to beat, and we made it to the Season 2 of HCS Pro League. So yeah, now let's talk about Season 1 Finals. Season 1 Finals just happened last weekend. My team, myself, Straight Stick, APG, Ace, representing Optic Halo, went to, where were we? It was in LA Live. Season 1 Finals were held. The 7th and 8th seed, which we were at the 8th seed, played against the top 2 AIM seeds, whoever qualified from that tournament, which was Denial and Elevate. We ended up going against Denial first. I'm sure a lot of you guys have saw, maybe not. We ended up losing to them the first series 2-4. I'll be honest, I'll take blame for that series, because I know whether I'm playing good Halo or not, and I was not playing good Halo. Not saying we couldn't have won with the way I was playing, but I don't expect to win with how I was playing. And I was definitely disappointed with the way I played that first series. After that, I was definitely down on myself. Not saying I blew it for the team and everyone's looking at me like, oh my god, you fucking suck. But it was just, yeah, I know I am very, very honest, I feel like, about how I play, whether it's good Halo or bad Halo. I feel like I'm very conscious and aware of whether I'm playing good Halo, bad Halo, completely trash Halo, or I'm playing good as fuck. During that Denial series, I'll be honest, I was not playing good Halo. I was not proud of my performance, and we ended up losing 2-4 or 4-2, Denial beating us. So that sent us in the losers bracket. We ended up playing Elevate, who was the weaker of the two teams, Denial and Elevate, I would say, and I think many would agree. Ended up playing Elevate. I definitely stepped up my game individually, and just as a team in whole, we started clicking better. Ended up, long story short, 4-0ing them. Then ended up playing Denial, played Liquid in winners. Denial lost to Liquid, and then so we ended up meeting Denial again to qualify. Now, it being in the losers bracket, in losers bracket finals, instead of it actually being the finals, I guess, us playing Denial again, there was no like lead for them. It was just a fresh new best of 7 series. I honestly had no problem playing them in 2 series again. I kind of thought that was going to happen, but when I was there, everyone was telling me that it's just going to be 1 series, that's it, best of 7. So yeah, that's what it was, even though they did beat us the first time. So going up against them again on the main stage, I knew at that point I was just I could feel myself definitely heating up against Elevate, and I was pretty confident going against Denial. Like, no offense to them, I just knew we were the better team. If you guys have not seen Game 1 Fathom Flag, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little closer of a series than what I thought. I thought we were gonna hit them with the 4-0. We were up 3-0, and then Game 4. What was Game 4? I don't remember what Game 4 was, but we lost Game 4 and Game 5. Then it was like, shit, we're only up 3-2. Like, something could happen. This shit turned around real quick. But no, we ended up pulling out the series. But anyways, back to Game 1 of the second series was Fathom Flag. If you guys have not seen it, if you have an hour and a half of your time, go check it out. Should be on the Halo rebroadcast somewhere. Long story short, we had, I think, 5 replays of Fathom Flag. We ended up tying Fathom Flag, I think, 4 times, and then we ended up winning the 5th one in sudden death. And I guess that kind of set the tone of the series. I don't know if I'm going to find the clip. I'll look for it, or I don't know if I know how to get the clip from that, but I made... If it was on my screen, I think it would have looked even cooler. You can see at the end of, I think that was Game 4, they were about to win Fathom Flag, and I had a nice clutch little play. Just a lot happened that people don't know about. Like, I spawned, and I think I got shot by top middle, or I might have got shot by their big door. But anyways, I was like weak on our side of the base, and in Halo 5, if you're sprinting, you don't get your shields back. I knew the flag was going in, and my teammates clutched it as well by spawning and like 5ing the guy in the back. I think it might have been straight sick, and then just like team shooting the rest of them to stop them for me to be able to make this play. I didn't even wait for my shields to come back because I was like, fuck it, I don't have time. And I just started sprinting to their base, and the angle that it kind of is to go around big door into small door and then jumping into their window and shoulder charging is actually a little more difficult than I think it looked, and that's what I ended up doing. It was a pretty clutch play. It was definitely, at least for us, the highlight of the series.
Nobody really in position. Actually, the flag is being pulled here right now, so let's go ahead and take a look at Cloud. He's got it across the map already. This might very well be their opportunity. Nobody in position to stop that. All members going here.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
And no one's able to put the flag in. The return is made as well. We'll be going into overtime. Wow! This is absolutely unreal. That's a tie. We'll be going to sudden death. What a clutch return. You saw...
Yeah, long story short, ended up beating them 4-2 in the second series and qualifying for Season 2. So right now, I can see on the forums, people tweeting, what's going to happen with Optic Halo? Is there going to be a change? People saying we need to make a change, shouldn't make a change. is there going to be a change? And I guess a few variants, if that makes sense, in this situation, kind of depend on that. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. It is still fresh after the tournament. I've been home 2 days. I will say I'm not sure if it's been announced when the next season starts, but the next season doesn't start for a while. So as far as the team change, it's not something we're immediately looking at. It's not something we've talked about. I am 100% being honest right now. It is not something we have talked about. We have not talked about another player. It's going to be something, I think, that is brought up towards next week. This weekend, we are going to Orlando. Myself, Ace, APG, and Lethal. We are all going to Orlando, support the Optic Call of Duty guys. Well, I don't know about Lethal, but I guess myself, Ace, and APG will be, and try to see them get some redemption. I know they didn't place as good as they wanted to last tournament. But anyways, we're headed out to Orlando for this weekend. So this is kind of going to be our just vacation from the event. As people I'm sure know, myself, APG, Ace, and Lethal have all been like the best of friends for years and years now. And we've traveled together, we've gone to Cali together, we've teamed, we've done this and that. We just always end up doing stuff, and we call ourselves BTH just because we've all kind of been on the team. And yeah, but anyway, enough of that stuff. Long story short, the season, I'm not sure if I can say, because the person I found it out from, like, owns like 343 and kind of like runs the HCS stuff, so I'm not sure if it's public knowledge, so I'm not going to say it on here, but next season doesn't start for a while. We have some time to really think about it, but as of right now, it's not something we are thinking about. Gonna enjoy a little break, man, like a week. Just give us a week. Gonna enjoy this next week. Gonna enjoy Orlando. Come back Monday, and then that's probably when stuff will start happening. Teams will really start hurricaning. I know there's been some already. Us being the 8th seed and the quote-unquote worst team in the Pro League, I guess we aren't the first people that people are reaching out to or other teams are reaching out to. Kind of the top 3, top 4 teams are definitely making some switches. So only time will tell with what's going to happen with that. But for now, guys, I'm proud of the guys. They all played very well this weekend. I'm glad towards the end of the tournament, I really stepped my shit up. The way I played in the first series wasn't acceptable. But I feel I was playing really, really good come the second series. And yeah, we played good as a team. At least for the situation we were put in. Did what we had to do. So proud of the guys, put in some work and made sure we got this done. So now that is over, it's time for a week little vacation. I hope you guys do understand about that. Now with that comes, I will be back to making videos. This will be my first one up since a week and a half ago. Then continuing from this will be vlogs. I vlogged today, I'm gonna vlog tomorrow, I'm gonna vlog throughout this weekend. What sucks is I don't carry my desktop with me. I only have my Mac, and I'm not that good at editing on my Mac. So some cool stuff that I like doing while editing, I'm not going to be able to do. It's probably going to be very basic vlogs, but you guys will kind of get the gist of what's going on in Orlando. But as you guys know, the BTH squad likes to have some fun, and this is our little vacation. So a lot of fun will be had, but I'll bring you guys with me, bring my camera, show you guys kind of the experience of the Orlando event. And yeah, just go out there, support the guys, support the Call of Duty guys. I find myself talking a shit ton in this fucking video. But yeah, I guess I got everything off my chest. The event went well, it was run well. We did what we had to do. Season doesn't start for a while, so gonna take a little week break. Next week when we get back from Orlando, we'll start getting into it. You guys will start seeing what's happening with us. I'm sure more and more updates throughout all the Halo stuff will be popping up, and definitely expect a lot of consistent videos from myself. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, got something out of it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, really does help the channel grow. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.